Meghan tears. Piers Morgan breaks silence on Meghan for exploiting royal status with new podcast. Piers Morgan may have been busy launching his new chat show Uncensored recently for Talk TV, but he has still managed to review the latest podcast from Meghan Markle. The TV presenter has criticized the Duchess of Sussex for comments made in a new series of interviews for Spotify. For a long time now, Piers Morgan has not been Meghan Markle's biggest fan, and the outspoken TV host has not held back in his latest tirade. This time it was the launch of a podcast which irked the Talk TV host. Meghan Markle's new podcast is titled Archetypes, and its aim is to explore the various labels which hold back women in their life and career. The podcast will feature interviews with some incredible women, and the series kicked off with recently retired tennis star Serena Williams. However, one man who will not be enjoying the podcast is Piers Morgan, and he tweeted his dissatisfaction with the Duchess on the day of its release. Addressing his 7.9 million followers, Piers shared his outrage at some of the quotes from Meghan's discussion with the record-equaling Grand Slam winner. Quoting a tweet in which Meghan Markle shares the negative reaction she felt from the royal family when considering her ambition in life, Piers was unrelenting in his criticism. He wrote on Twitter, "It's not your ambition we dislike, Princess Pinocchio, it's the vile way you trash the royal family whilst simultaneously exploiting your royal status for millions of dollars as with this podcast." Piers quoted a tweet from journalist Claudia Aja, who shared the sentiment revealed on the podcast from Meghan. The senior reporter tweeted, "Meghan Markle on her podcast #Archetypes. I don't ever remember personally feeling the negative connotation behind the word ambitious, until I started dating my now husband." She continued to quote Meghan, "And apparently, ambition is a terrible thing, for women that is, according to some. Ouch." Jasmine Dotiwala was a fan, she tweeted, "Driving listening to Meghan Markle new Spotify podcast Archetypes. She discusses powerful women and overcoming barriers, choosing to challenge." The experienced reporter added, "The fact that society doesn't often approve of ambitious women with Serena Williams and other super dope women. Instead of treating the podcast interview, she calls it a chat with Serena seriously. Meghan uses it as a vehicle to air her old grievances, the kind of gossipy, headline-making stuff that will make the Spotify execs sigh with relief that their investment in the Duchess has delivered. Take, for example, Meghan's claim that she had never been made to feel that ambition was a negative thing until I started dating my now husband. Once she had her Manolo Blahniks firmly inside the palace door, she realized that ambition is a terrible thing, according to some. Well, she obviously never gave a second's thought to what ambition might mean to the royal family. How could she even begin to understand how the Queen's lifelong service to the nation makes the word ambition an embarrassing irrelevance? The most excruciating moment, the saddest, too, is Harry's walk-on role. Since the podcast wouldn't be happening if Meghan hadn't married the Queen's grandson, he has to pop his head around the door. Yes, those dollars have to be earned. "Look who just popped in," says Meghan. "You wanna come say hi?" She and Serena adopt mocking, fake British accents to chorus hello. Then our Harry, who, as a young prince and soldier was so natural, so brave and such refreshing, irreverent fun, actually says to Serena, "I like what you've done with your hair, that's a good vibe." Oh dear. What a missed opportunity this was. Instead of revealing discussion between intelligent and opinionated women about why it is that girls raise their hands in class less as they get older and women get stereotyped as being too emotional, both of which are true, we got giggles and mutual stroking of egos at every opportunity. YouTube.